Hey, welcome back. And yes, you are looking at a Star Wars set on the screen in front of you. Did anybody expect this? No, me neither. But these three sets, these dioramas that LEGO released, are exactly my vintage for Star Wars and exactly to my taste. I mean, I am not a Star Wars diehard fan. I love the franchise. I enjoy it. I forget half of the characters' names. But, yeah, I never feel the desire to build any of the sets because they're mostly grey, black, white. But this one, the Dagobah Jedi Training diorama, is just so perfect for, like, people like me who grew up with the original, in inverted commas, 3 movies. I'm going to get caned for that, but they're the original ones, the first ones. So these dioramas are just fantastic. I've got all 3 of them. This particular one I'm going to do first. There are 1,000 pieces in here. It's $130 RP in Australia. I got it for $100, I think, from Kmart. Yeah, I think so. All right, so let's have a look at what this has to offer. It's a display piece, but it comes with it's just an iconic scene. Well, there are actually a couple of iconic scenes here that can be recreated on Dagobah. So we have got Luke, and he's in his grubby singlet with his nice pockety cargo pants. He's got 2 face choices, and the other one is the one where he's like using the Force. We've also got Yoda. And this is a version of Yoda that I think... This is the version of Yoda that it actually came in the 2018 Yoda hut, which I was onning and offing about whether I wanted to buy it. And I'm so glad this one came out because this one's a much better version than that one. Like, it's just so much more complex. It's also got R2-D2 in nice and grubby. This is also different from... Like, he was included in the Yoda hut too, but it's slightly different. Like grubby still, but just slightly different. So this is so awesome because it's just everything you need to create some of these really fantastic scenes. So got our 3 characters. Now we've just got a whole world of building to do. Did you notice there was a whole bag of like see-through green pieces? So to layer down the swamp, that's going to be fun. But first we put all of the black on, and there are white bits here, but they get covered up. But this white bit in the little corner is actually where Luke's X-Wing fighter is half submerged in the swamp. So there's like white underneath where we're going to be building the swamp. Anyway, but then we will come to that. So we have a printed Lego Star Wars bit, and do or do not, there is no try, Yoda on the front. I mean, these are so beautifully put together. We're up to bag number 2. We are starting to build swamp, but we're also building up brown bits to swamp over the top of. That turny bit is where we're going to be putting the submerged ship, and let's just get all of these bits in the right place because this is really, really, really finicky. But not impossible to do. You just got to concentrate on where everything goes. The grey part is where Yoda's hut's going to be, and then all the rest is kind of swamp. There's different colours of swamp. Green being layered on top, and it's all coming in. I don't know, I mean, what is there to say about this? There's not a lot. It all reveals itself as we go along. So, bag number 3 is all trans green pieces to create the swamp, and the ones with the actual stud on the top go in first, and it's actually important that we put them in the right place, which I do get rather incorrect every now and then. And then all the rest we're backfilling with the smooth over swamp bits. It's smooth swamp over here, and I just love the fact we have different depths of colour because we're putting some of it over the tan colours, and some of it over the dark tan, and some over brown, and it adds to the depth. I really like layering water and swamp. It's fiddly, but I love the overall effect. All right, bag number 4 is full of Yoda hut colors. So let's get all these down. So the dark tan for the base, and that just creates the shape for the actual land part for his hut. And now we put all the trees and the swampy vines, and it's so cool. But we're going to go really, really fast because it's just lots and lots of little pieces. Just 1,000 pieces. And actually for the part count, for the amount of money that you spend for this, if once again you get it a little bit cheaper than RRP, which I always recommend if you can. The only one of these sets that I couldn't get off the Lego site was the trash compactor. So I could get the Canyon Run, and I could get this one from just general retail stores here in Australia, but I could not get the trash compactor, so I had to pay full RRP for that. But that's okay, 1 out of the 3 is okay. Okay, so inside Yoda's hut, we've got the little cauldron, we've got some smoke coming out the side, and just the level of detail with all these tiny pieces in this is insane and really, really awesome. This is going to make our shape for the other side for the entryway. There are just so many great shapes and building techniques in here. That's in the wrong spot. There we go. That fits in now. All right. So this goes over here. Brown going along the top. Just all these different shades. There's the lightsaber on the inside. There goes silver lightsaber on a hook inside the hut. It always blows my mind how organic looking you can make things out of Lego still, because it's, you know, it's blocky, but there's so many round pieces now. We're up to bag number 5. So the entryway is, we've got nice arches happening. Over here we're making the brown arched roots, and this bit over here just stumped me. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but then sometimes you just take it off and put it back on and suddenly it's right, and I wasn't sure. I was not sure what I got wrong, but it's right now, so that's cool. That was all that mattered in the long run. I always like to know where I go wrong, though. I'm such a control freak. Okay, so up here, making our Yoda hut go nice and round, more arches on the back, and yeah, we got to the top of Yoda's hut, and now we just have all of our droopy algal growth. I can smell it. I can kind of smell it. I can definitely smell it and hear it dripping. Hear the sound effects now that we've put in some of the goop. Okay, bag number 6 fills out some of the foliage details, all the swamp stuff, plus gives you a spot for Luke to be doing his Jedi exercises. Actually, the only thing I feel as though this is missing compared to the 2018 Yoda hut is the attachments, the attachment for Luke's back so that he can be carting Yoda around everywhere. I think that would be, like, as a backpack, that would have been really cool, but there are so many other cool features in here. It's got everything else you need, so I shouldn't complain, but I would have liked that. I might have to just investigate that on my own. Okay, so Luke's X-Wing fighter is going to be half submerged in the swamp. He's going to be using the Force to try and raise it, but first up we have to actually get it in there, and I don't know why that doesn't go on. It's supposed to sit like that, but I've done something. I can't see anywhere in the instructions where I've done this wrong, so I'm just going to balance it here for now, and I will come back to it later off video and figure out what I have done wrong, because I mean, Lego will always fit in, so it's me. It's definitely me. It's not you, it's me. I will figure it out. But doesn't this look amazing? This is going to be on display in our house for a very long time. I don't think I'm even going to be pillaging it for parts because my husband will get snarky at me for destroying it. But it looks really great. It is a nice little buildable piece of art that you can display. And you can also, and play a little bit with it too, which is cool. You should always be allowed to play with your Lego. You're never too old to play with your Lego. All right, that is it for this diorama. I have got 2 more to build, but I don't know how interested you'll be in seeing them on the channel. Let me know if you are. But yeah, I'll be back with more videos really soon. So I'll see you then. Bye.